Out on the open sea, where the horizon stretches endlessly, a U.S. Navy officer witnessed something extraordinary. This wasn't just a fleeting light in the sky or a radar glitch. It was a multi-witness event involving unidentified aerial phenomena, tracked both visually and on radar.
Thank you. Chief, I was on a ship for a little bit. I was a gunner's mate on the USS Gettysburg for a couple years. My question to you is, when you had your encounter and you saw it on the screen, you were in the CIC, is that correct?
That's correct. On an LCS ship, the CIC is on the bridge, so it's called ICC-1, but yes, same.
Did a bunch of the other folks in the CIC come and check out what you were looking at?
Yes, we all did. The tactical action officer, myself, the RCO, and two others that were on watch. We were all in the same space, so we were all looking at the Sapphire screen all at the same time.
Because in the other couple instances with the witnesses, you guys just saw it by yourself, is that correct? Mr. Borland, you saw it by yourself?
For me, yes, sir.
Mr. Nisatelli, you saw this by yourself?
No, there were multiple witnesses in every case at Vandenberg.
Okay. So, Chief, did that spread like wildfire throughout the ship in the next day or two, what you guys had seen?
No, sir. It didn't spread throughout the ship, but it spread throughout ICC-1 conversation. As you do your turnover, we talk about it. But it didn't go further than just the watchstanders that stood watch on the bridge and in ICC-1. So it did move around there throughout a few days.
I'm kind of surprised. Stuff usually spreads around the ship pretty fast. Why do you think the rest of your fellow sailors on the boat didn't hear about it?
Potentially uninterest, possibly, with engineers or combat systems like yourself, don't make their way up to the bridge enough to get within sight of the circle of talk about the incident.
Was it hard for you to get permission from the Navy to bring that video?
I myself didn't bring the video. I just saw the video. When I saw the video, I got in touch with Admiral Gallaudet. That's how I wind up knowing about the video itself when I first talked to the Admiral. And you can hear my voice at the back end of the video, and I was like, hey, that's my voice, and I wanted to talk about it.
How long did that encounter take place, Chief?
So the encounter itself, from the time I recognized on my radar to the time after the video ends, was probably about 5 to 7 minutes.
What speed was the object moving at?
When I first witnessed off the port bridge wing the object moving out of the water, what I thought was originally just a light on the water, something on the horizon, and surfacing and going into the air, I then knew it was an air contact. But as an air controller myself, I started thinking and going through kind of like my checklist in my mind. Could it be a helo? But it's not blinking lights. So I then realized this is something I've never seen before. So the speed itself, just going from the horizon to about maybe 3,000 to 4,000 feet in the air, was very slow, slowly rising. And then it sped up. I'm not an expert at knowing specific speeds of aircraft just by visual eye, but I would say probably 1-2 Mach instantly into the rest of the formation. I didn't notice visually with my own eyes the other 3 objects until I went back to my radar and also utilized Sapphire to see that, in fact, there were 4 total. And then again, when they all left after a certain amount of time, it was nearly instantaneous.
So you spotted it visually first, Chief, and then went back to your radar, or did you guys spot it on radar first?
Radar first, because that was my watch station.
And then you went out to the port bridge wing, is that correct?
Correct, to verify what I saw on my radar.
What range was it at, Chief, when you were able to see it visibly?
I would say about 7 nautical miles, 7 to 8 nautical miles of a light from the ship.
Wow. Thank you. I yield back.
Today, we break down exactly what he saw, how it unfolded, and why this account adds serious weight to the growing body of UAP encounters reported by military personnel. During a routine watch aboard his ship, the officer first detected an unusual radar contact. At first, It appeared to be just a light on the water, but soon it began to rise slowly into the air. Trained to recognize aircraft, he quickly realized this object didn't behave like any helicopter or plane he had ever seen. It wasn't blinking, it wasn't moving in a standard flight pattern. It was something entirely unfamiliar. Unlike many past encounters where only one person witnessed the event, this incident was seen by several watchstanders at the same time. The Tactical Action Officer, the RCO, and others all watched as the mysterious object appeared and moved. Even more striking, radar systems confirmed the visual sighting, leaving little doubt that the crew was observing something real, not an illusion. The officer reports the object rose slowly to several thousand feet, then suddenly accelerated at incredible speeds, possibly reaching Mach 1 or 2 in an instant. Shortly afterward, he discovered there wasn't just one craft. Radar showed a total of 4 objects maneuvering together, which eventually departed almost instantaneously. This combination of sudden acceleration, group formation, and vanishing exit defies conventional explanations. Interestingly, news of the sighting didn't travel far across the ship. Conversations remained confined to those on watch at the time. Whether due to lack of interest, the compartmentalized nature of naval duties, or simple disbelief, most of the crew never heard about the event. Yet within ICC-1, it became a point of discussion for days. If you want to keep up with more in-depth breakdowns of UAP encounters and first-hand military accounts, make sure to hit that subscribe button right now. Stay informed, because these stories continue to reshape what we know about the skies above us. From a strange light on the water to 4 objects accelerating and vanishing in an instant. This Navy officer's testimony adds another compelling chapter to the ongoing mystery of UAPs. Encounters like this remind us that, even with advanced technology and trained observers, there are phenomena we still cannot explain. The question remains, what exactly is operating in our skies, and why are they showing up near our most capable naval forces? Stay tuned, because the search for answers is only just beginning.